Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Marvelous Entertainment. My name is Lulu. It's a pleasure to have you back, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Blackpink, Lovesick Girl. I haven't been able to react. I've been busy doing other things, but yeah, I'm gonna react to Lovesick Girl. Finally get into it, and let's see how I like it. No further ado, let's get into it. Okay, now I like the opening scene. Nature, clouds. It's a red car, old graffiti on. Lisa has a really good singing voice, by the way. Oh, Jisoo looks beautiful in the flowers. It's catchy, you know, like, we're the lovesick girl. Bad tone for me.
No love letters, no X notes, no love, never my exes, no diamond rings, that's set in stone. To the left, better left alone. Didn't wanna be a princess, I'm priceless. A prince not even on my list. Love is a drug that I quit. No doctor could help when I'm lost.
Oh. It does say we were born to be alone, right? I don't really like to read subtitles because it takes away from the video. Look at them, are so sad. I love the nature outside shots. They're like they're sick of our love at the end. They still look for love. You know, like, you're basically sick of love, sick of people telling you, and you still look for love. Can't relate, but it's a heartbreaking message, actually. The car is supposed to symbolize their heart being wrecked with, right? Being played with, being wrecked with, being all over stubborn, you know, like just people not treating them well in their heart. And I know that there was a controversy, or not a well, yeah, about Jennie's scene. I didn't get to see the scene. And she was dressed as a nurse in the Korean health care centers or something like that. They were nurses. They were the ones that complained that nurses were being sexualized. I don't know how to feel about that. Because I get both sides. And I saw a post, I'm not sure if it's true, but I saw a post that it kind of that scene where she was as a nurse, because I think I know where it went, where she's talking about no doctor could even fix the, you know, the hurt, where she's like in like white and she's like constrained, basically almost constrained. So there was a post saying that supposedly, I'm not sure 100% for sure, but it makes sense that supposedly that was a nod to her senior G-Dragon, because in Crayon, in his opening scene, he's a doctor and he's psychiatrist. Oh, I was able to say it. A psychiatrist, kind of like hearing his other ego, which was a little crazy because, you know, get your crayons, but so it was a nod to that, supposedly. And what I heard is that she was really proud of that particular scene. So it kind of makes sense that it kind of was a nod to her senior. I'm not completely well informed, so I cannot completely speak on the matter, but I do understand why YG had to take the scene out, or the clip out, because it wasn't just the general public complaining, it was the actual nurses. Although I do have to say that the nurses, they're heroes. Of course they're heroes. Every medical field that has been there is heroes. Technically every whether how you feel about police or not, they're still heroes, because there are amazing policemen out there, firemen, and all those areas that in fact save lives, are heroes. And they all have been sexualized, men as well, like you know, policemen and firefighters, they are extremely sexualized, and like at least in America they are, where, you know, like you have your bachelor party or stuff like that, or you have your strip show, and usually they are dressed as firemen or policemen. So yes, so they were concerns that nurses were being sexualized, and honestly, the pictures that I have seen going around, she in no means was being sexualized, because she was covered a lot and all that. I do get though that those do kind of go to the fetish of men that see nurses as a fetish, and it does put in danger nurses. Now, I don't think the fight should have been gone to the it became all too political, but I don't think it should have been for YG personally. They shouldn't have shot for that. They should have gone to their board of directors, the health board of directors, that their uniforms have to be changed, because it's obvious they don't like the uniforms. It's a problem with their uniform, and the uniform has to be changed. Technically it has to be something that is comfortable and good to work in. Again, I only live in the US, so I know for the US nurses, they use scrubs. They use scrubs and really kind of like pajama type of outfit, and I think that's what Korean nurses should have shot for. But I understand both sides, so this is why I'm saying, like, I don't really know what my opinion is about this, but at the end of the day, it was a better choice for YG to take the particular scene down. Although they have to understand that that outfit, that costume, is just because everybody knows that that's supposed to be a nurse. It's like a worldwide known that that's a nurse outfit. So kind of, you know, it was the general idea to put it there. And like sometimes you cannot put things anymore in a video because it offends so many people, and like that's not your intention. As much as you want to research in anything, you want to research, you do your research and everything, and who's you're not supposed to offend and anything. There's always something that's gonna crack. There's always something that is gonna slip through the cracks and it's gonna offend somebody. And that person being offended doesn't particularly mean that they're wrong either. They're not completely wrong either, because like I say, I see the nurse's point of view. Now they thing they could do right now is just, they should have used this opportunity to raise their voices, yeah, to the particular clip. But that is not consequential here. That they should have, you know, use their voices for reforms in their uniforms, reforms of how they're being treated in the workplace. Because no music video, nothing is gonna change that. Unfortunately, they have to raise their voices. If they want change, they have to demand change within their institution. No music video is gonna change that. And again, I like at the picture I saw, I didn't see any sexualization of it. But again, you know, like, I am not their work. I'm not a nurse. I'm not there. I'm not suffering what they're suffering, so I cannot speak completely on a subject. And you know, this is just my general opinion. It's all over the place, but yeah, I wanted to let you guys know that I do actually know about it. And to me, I don't hold it against YG or Blackpink. No, not at all. But I do understand the nurses as well. And that's my 2 cents on it. And sometimes I'm not able to articulate my opinions completely well. You know, sometimes I sound too dumb. But yeah, you know, like, who was it? There was another one about there being a statue from a religion from India, and it was saying our religion is not for your aesthetic and stuff, and or a time back I think there was something about hair and stuff too. And I get it, but at the same time, if you use my religion as aesthetic, it's not gonna change the way I practice my religion. It's not, because that's my religion and I'm gonna practice it. It's my faith. I'm gonna practice it regardless. I mean, my faith has been used as the punching line every time. Doesn't change how I wanna go about pursuing my religion or whatnot. And that's a touchy subject too, you know, because I see both sides, but at the same time you clearly can see that they didn't mean no harm. It was no harm intended in any of these controversies or whatnot. I wouldn't even call it controversies because they're not. They meant no harm. It was obvious. And like I say, no matter what, how you use my religion, it's not gonna change how I see my religion. I know better. It's not. I'm gonna practice it the same way. Or my job, how you portray it in a music video, like my job, you're portraying my job as a sexy, sexualized something. It's not gonna affect how I perform my job. Now that's different from what the nurses were saying, because they were saying they were actually being attacked, but they're not being attacked for this video particularly. There has been a lot of videos, to my understanding, using nurses being sexualized like that, yet they chose to speak out on this one. And I do think they all chose to speak out on this particular one because as everybody knows, YG has been on the low recently. They were on the low. They're rising, but they're still on the low, and like they're like an easy target basically. YG right now is an easy target. And that's my ramble about this. Like, what do I know? I'm not an all-knowing person, so what I know, I'm just rambling here. At the end of the day, it was for the best that YG took it down. And I don't see Blackpink or YG doing this as a harm. They meant no harm to anyone, and so they didn't see it as a problem to take it down, so they decided to take it down. They issued a formal apology, which I don't think they should have either, because, well, they didn't mean it that way, and it's obviously not being sexualized. But at the same time, I do understand the nurses, because they do live day to day with these consequences of men fetishizing, or men or women, thinking that nurses are sexy or being sexualized, and that's not the case. I think that nurses should go to their board of directors or whoever is in charge of changing policies or regulations, what they should dress, and better work protection. That's what they should have done. Instead of focusing on one video, it should have been going directly to there. And that's why at the same time I do understand why she's taking it down, because it was becoming too political. And you know, is it worth it to be in the middle of a struggle fight? Probably not at the moment. And yeah, I do think that in Korea, if this is happening to nurses in reality, as change needs to be made, and not through the music videos. No, a real change. I guess that's my 2 cents. What do I know? And that was it for now. I did rumble a lot. It's a long video. This one's a long video. Let me know your opinions. It's a little, yeah, with respectfulness as well, you know. Don't degrade any of the parties involved, because nobody's at fault. It was an unfortunate occurrence that everybody is right and everybody's wrong. Not everybody's completely right, and not everybody's completely wrong. So both have something right and both have something wrong, basically. And yeah, like and subscribe. Do leave your comments down below. Thank you for stopping by. See you next time. Bye bye.